What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kegan, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how I make money simply just going to garage sales. Before we get too far in this video, I want to let you guys know what a garage sale is because I don't believe people do garage sales all around the world. So if you are completely new to garage sales and you have no idea what it is, here is the Google definition as you guys can see on the screen as I'm about to read to you. Google says a garage sale is an informal event for the sale of used goods by a private individual, which sellers are not required to obtain a business license or collect sales tax. Typically, the goods in a garage sale are unwanted items from the household, with the owners conducting a sale, which in more simpler terms, it's people that have stuff in their house that they seriously don't want anymore and they just want to sell it for cheap. Most of the time it's really cheap and they just want to get rid of it. And now that you guys know what a simple garage sale is, I want to tell you guys how I make money just going to the sales. So pretty much my whole life, my family's seriously been taking me to garage sales because they just loved going to sales and I've just gone along with them. And a lot of times when you go to these sales, you see a lot of people reselling stuff. They buy the stuff for cheap at the sale and flip it on eBay, or they sell it locally like on OfferUp or some app like that to flip it for a profit. And I started doing that this summer. And actually when I went out to some of these sales, I had the GoPro on me and I recorded my experience and some of my best buys all summer long, which I'm going to show you guys some of them later in this video. But before we get to some of my best buys of the year, some of you guys are probably wondering, how do I get started on going garage selling or reselling stuff? And honestly, it is really simple. This year garage selling season is pretty much coming to the end because it normally ends during the fall or winter time just because it gets really cold outside and people literally just don't want to have a sale in the rain or cold. But when it does start up again next spring or summer, most of the time there are just literally tons of sales. Tons of rummage sales, church sales, estate sales, just normal garage sales. They're seriously everywhere. And it's seriously not that hard to find them. As you guys can see on your screen, there's this website. It's called Craigslist.com. And in my opinion, this is one of the best spots to find garage sales. You can see there's tons of stuff on this main page, but you go just to the simple section for sale and then click on the button that says garage sales. It's really simple. And as you guys can see, here's tons of sales just right here. And of course, at the top search bar, you can type in a certain city and they might pop up and there might not be any at all. Since we're coming into the fall winter months, like I was saying earlier, most of the time there's not going to be many sales, if any at all, which so really sucks. But as you guys can see right now, this coming weekend, it looks like there's a lot of sales. You just keep scrolling down, whichever one gets your interest, you click on that ad. And most of the time they have the address, what time it starts, what days it opens. And on the ad, most of the time too, they will have a description of like what they have, like vintage clothes, furniture, dishes, whatever they have at the sale. Most of the time they put that in the description of the ad. So most of the time it's pretty easy to tell what they have at that sale. Also, earlier in the video, I told you guys how I wore my GoPro out to these garage sales to get my experience, of course, because I thought it'd be really cool to wear it out and see what happens. Like to see if I find some cool stuff to resell or anything like that. Well, I actually created a second channel that is all about garage selling and flipping stuff for a profit. As you guys can see on the screen, here it is right here. We're literally about to hit 100 subscribers on there. So that's actually really crazy because I honestly just started the channel just over 2 months ago and I only post once a week on there. If you are interested in it at all, the link to it will be down in the description below. I'd really appreciate it if all of you guys went and subscribed to that channel too. And also maybe go watch a few of those videos too. You actually might learn something from them. But now I want to show you guys some of my best buys of the entire year. And also when I'm talking about the stuff I bought, I'm going to show you some of the clips from that exact sale that I bought that item. If you want to see the entire clip, the link to that will be down in the description below. Feel free to go watch it. I'd really appreciate it, like I said earlier. But one of my best buys of this year were these 3 items right here, as you guys can see next to me. 3 vintage blow molds. And most of you guys have probably never heard of a blow mold in your life. And honestly, I've never seen one in real life. I've seen videos on these type of things. They're like old Christmas decorations or old Halloween decorations. As you guys can see on the screen, this lady had an entire row of them. And for some reason, I honestly don't know why I didn't just buy them all. I bought 3 of them, as you guys can see, and they're worth over $100 each. And the crazy thing is, the lady only wanted $5 each. She didn't want no more. She just wanted $5 each just to get rid of them, which that is literally just insane. I already sold the 2 Halloween ones, of course, because Halloween already passed. It would kind of suck if I didn't sell them before Halloween. But the person I sold them to wanted to buy both of them, so I gave him a crazy deal. She bought both of them for $130. Some of you guys might go off on me in the comments below. Like, how dare you sell them that cheap? They're worth a lot more money, which of course I know they are. But the thing is, I'm not selling on eBay right now, which I'll explain that later in the video. You think about it, overall, I spent $10 and sold them for $130. So that drops me down to $120 in profit. And of course, other people are going to think, what about the gas prices, Kegan? You got to pay for gas to go to the sales, which, okay, let's just say gas was $10 that day. We spent $10 on gas. Take out another $10 from the profit. That's still $110 just in profit. It was so easy to make. Now, I'm not making this video to brag how much money I made for selling 2 two things. I'm just trying to show you guys like there's easy ways out there to make money which doesn't take a lot of effort. Like this is an absolutely amazing side hustle. If you can find the right items at garage sales, pay a really good price for them, like extremely cheap or a reasonable price, and then flip them for double, triple, quadruple the amount. Like I'm not trying to brag at all. I'm trying to help you guys. So maybe somebody watching this could start doing this coming spring, or even right now go to a thrift shop and try it and make an extra $1,000 a month or something like that. Like that $1,000 a month could seriously change somebody's life. So I honestly hope this video helps somebody. Some more amazing finds that I have found this year are these shirts, as you guys can see on the screen as I'm talking. They're early 2000, getting closer to vintage shirts. Once I saw them right away, I seriously went straight over to them. They were seriously only $1 a piece. I think as you guys can see in the video, I'm not sure if it's too clear or not, but $1 a piece for a vintage shirt, that is an absolutely amazing price. I don't think these people knew what they had. I believe I picked up 4, 5, 6 of them. I'm not sure how many I picked up. I didn't pick up a ton because I wasn't sure on a lot of them. I knew I wanted to get the pink one. As you guys can see, that one's absolutely just amazing graphics for how old it is. I believe it's early 2000, maybe even 90s. I'm not sure how old it is, but it is an older shirt. And these shirts aren't going to make me the biggest profit compared to those blow molds like I showed you guys earlier in the video, but turning $1 into $15 to $20, that's a really good profit to me. And each shirt was around $10 to $25. So honestly, if I just lot 4 or 5 of those shirts up and put them up for $50, $60, which yes, that may sound crazy, but people actually pay these kind of prices, which it's kind of unbelievable. Another really cool Christmas pickup I actually got really recently, as you guys can see on the screen, it is this small Christmas tree. It's from General Electric, and honestly, it just looks old. It looks old to me. The box and overall everything on it looks old, and as you guys can see, there's no price sticker on it. So in that video, I actually had to go up to one of the workers and ask them like, yo, how much do you guys want for this? Because they could have really said any amount. They could have said $10, $50. The lady that I asked literally only said $2. And yes, I'm taking a risk, not knowing if it works or anything, or even knowing how much it's worth. I just thought it was cool. Either way, I was going to pick it up, but I got home and plugged it in. It seriously works perfect. No light bulbs are out. It looks absolutely amazing, but it's only worth around $20 to $25, which no, I'm not complaining at all since I only spent $2. If I can get $20 out of it, I would be absolutely happy with that. And especially with Christmas coming up in about a month or so, it should sell really fast. And one of the last pickups I want to show you guys in this video is this Disney pickup. As you guys can see, they're called Disney lithographs or lithographs or something similar to that. I'm not sure exactly how to say that. There was Snow White's Christmas, Nemo, Pooh was completely brand new, as you guys can see in the video. I believe there was Mulan. There was like a complete whole set of like 5 to 7 of them. I'm not exactly sure how many. And the lady only wanted $5 for all of them. And as you guys can see on the screen next to me, the prices on how much they sell for, it's not the hugest profit in the world. I'm not saying it's a crazy number or anything, but 10, 15 bucks, 20 bucks for each single one, especially if I lot them up for like 35 bucks for all of them. That's an easy 30, 40, $50 profit, especially since I only spent $5. Like that's not a bad profit at all. That's money that I didn't have in my pocket before, which is good. And the last pickup I want to show you guys in this video are these amazing shoes that I actually got at like a church type of sale. I'm not exactly sure what sale it was. It was more like a church sale, but they only wanted $2 a pair, which was absolutely amazing. These shoes were pretty much in brand new condition. I honestly don't know why I didn't buy more pairs of shoes. The sports seasons are coming to an end this year, but if I can spend $2 now and hold them for like 6 months or so and flip them for like 30 bucks, that's absolutely amazing. It's almost like an investment, but in a way it's not. I also have to tell you guys, none of this is financial advice. This is just what I do as a side hustle. I'm not forcing anybody to do this. This is not financial advice. Only do this if you feel comfortable. You feel comfortable spending your money and you feel comfortable spending time on this. Of course, this does take a little bit of time, but once you get going in this, it becomes pretty easy. But once again, this is not financial advice. And the last thing I want to tell you guys before I end this video off is the reason why I'm not on eBay. The reason why I'm not on eBay yet, I will be on there sometime. Just the reason I'm not on there yet is eBay themselves have not verified my profile to sell on there yet, which is really frustrating because I joined eBay a few months ago and they still haven't approved me or anything. I've already talked to their customer service a few times already to hopefully speed up the process, but they seriously couldn't help me at all. They said their system just does it on their own. They don't control it themselves, which is kind of confusing and frustrating at the same time because there could be like a lot of fake spam profiles before it ever gets to mine, and I'm a real one just waiting and waiting and waiting. I kind of believe they're waiting till the first of the year to approve me money, and that's what I'll get on. But seriously, I'm not sure at all. That's just my guess. Right now, I'm only selling locally, and knock on wood, I've had really good luck at it. But I am going to end the video off right here. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Everyone, make sure to check out the garage selling channel. Drop this emoji down in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.